Look at that. Hello everyone and welcome back. How are we doing today? I'm going to apologize in advance. I have been doing lots of housework and stuff, and as you can probably hear, my washer and dryer are both going at this time. You may also hear kids in the background. You may hear my husband in the background, but hopefully not, and hopefully I can talk loud enough to be heard over all the chaos. Anyway, as I stated that I was doing housework all day, so now it is about 4 o'clock and I need to get dinner started for my family. So what an easier idea for dinner than to make breakfast. I feel like breakfast is such a quick, easy thing. It is something that you can prepare ahead of time and have as leftovers. Today what I'm gonna make is something called muffin omelets. I don't know if that's the technical name for it or not. I did get this idea off of Pinterest. However, I kind of took the ideas and kind of ran with the idea that said person put on. So thank you to Pinterest for this idea. And without further ado, let's get into making these muffin omelets. Okay, so some things you're gonna need to get started is a mixing bowl, a muffin pan. I'm using mini muffins, but you can use whatever size muffin you would prefer. You're gonna need some eggs. You're gonna need some cheese. Now I am doing Kobe Jack, but again, you could do cheese of your choice. And you are going to need sausage. Now, I cooked up a bunch of sausage links and had a lot of leftovers. So I took about 10 to 20 sausage links and I just cut them into cube-sized pieces. But you could cut them as big or as small as you would like. And then you're gonna also need any other veggies or meat that you would want in your mix. And then the last thing is just a little bit of milk. So to get started, I'm going to crack about 8 to 10 eggs. Let's see how many I'm gonna need. Okay, so I put about 10 eggs, I put 10 eggs in my mixing bowl. Looks like that. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of milk. And I'm using almond milk, but you can use whatever milk you prefer. But we use almond milk, so. Now I'm gonna mix it. You could do this with a blender, you could do this with a whisk, but I'm just using a fork. You wanna get that scrambled egg consistency here. Okay, so after you get your scrambled egg consistency, you can add some pepper, some salt, and any other seasoning you would like. Mix it in. Next, I'm going to add in all of my sausage that I chopped up. And once that's in there, you then add your cheese. So you want to add all your fillings in. All right, I think I'm only going to do about that much because my kids don't like things too cheesy. Okay, and so now that I have everything cleaned up and put away, I have my mixture right here. What I'm going to do is go ahead and spray my pan so that nothing sticks. And then due to a horrible experience I had in the past, I like to just take a dry napkin with nothing on it and just kind of go like this with my pan. Alright, so I have my pan nice and greased, and now I'm just going to fill the cup. And you could probably just pour right in. You could do a spoon like me, but because these are smaller, I don't want it to go overflow and go crazy. So I'm going to just use a spoon here and kind of fill everything up. Okay, and once you have your muffin tins full, you just set it in the oven at 350 until the eggs are done. So I'm going to do that now. And there you go. You have it. You put it in there, as I said, at 350. I'm going to check it in about 15-20 minutes just to kind of keep an eye on it. Things that you should remember as a tip is if you're using meat in your if you're using meat as your ingredient, part of your ingredients, make sure your meat is fully cooked before you put it in there, because you don't want to risk any grease or any raw meat being in your breakfast. So make sure that your meat is fully cooked before you put it in with your mixture. Second thing is to remember you can use meat or veggies of choice, cheese of choice. Make it your own. You can make them as big or as little as you would like. They would be good like frozen, so you can make ahead of time and then take them out in the morning on your way to work or as like a little snack on the go or whatever you may need them for. They would be very good. So I want to thank the person who gave the idea over on Pinterest. I am very thankful for it. It was a great idea, and I would love to know what sort of things you would put in it. So comment down below and let me know what your favorite thing to have in an omelet is. My personal would probably be cheese and some sort of a meat like sausage or bacon. But really, that might be about it, honestly. But yeah, let me know what you would put in it. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Okay, and this is what it looks like all done. I put them in at 350 for about 20 to 25 minutes.